I'm back with another little video, and this time I'm in. Let me lower the volume a little bit, like that. Now I'm in Michigan, St. Croix Lake, trying out. It's the first time for me in this lake. Been here a little while. I bought 3 days advance license, and I also trying the kayak or the canoe or kayaks, and trying to get some northern pikes, and well, as you can see, the kayaks has been quite popular so far. Let me take out the rod and turn around a little bit. This place was full of kayaks before, so it has been popular so far, and well, I can understand why. You can reach out to places you doesn't reach that easily, and I have tried some spots out in the middle of the water. I've seen activity on the surface, fish activity. Let me put down the anchor here now and take out the rod here. I'm not that familiar with this lake. As I said, it's the first time, so this is not a tutorial or anything. It's just me trying out, and now I'm trying to try them large minnows. I know the shiners should be best, and sorry for any background noise. My chair is making lots of noise when I move around. Well, I know that shiners and small minnows are best, but well, I like to try them other as well. So let's see if I can get any pike with this large minnow. I've been here a little while. I got some fishes, got some pikes. Nothing big, and no trophies. I got one trophy, a trout. I think it was on the first cast. That was a little bit surprising. I have got some pikes on the crankbait I tried, and I also got on the minnows. So I'm using a number 5 hook. Maybe it's a little bit big, I don't know, but there are some big pikes here. There have been lots of trophies. The guy's been fishing here has caught, well, the chat has always it has been green all the time, and some uniques as well. So well, I think I need to reel in and put it a little bit closer to the shore. I haven't looked up any information about this lake or something. I like to try myself a little bit before not jumping into the videos and so on, and the tutorial the first thing I do. So I don't know how deep I should be for best, which is the best depth for the pike, but I try an arrow, and as I said, I'm now trying a bait that aren't recommended, but you never know. I've been proven. I have proved many times that it hasn't to be the recommended bait. You can get quite a good fish on other baits, and it's a predator, so it should take the large minnows as well, and not only the small ones. And also it should. I should take it if I was if oh, there we go. So of course to take the large minnows as well. And now I think I got a quite good one here, and you see the boat is rocking. I will call it a boat, but it's a kayak. But well, it's a trophy. It was on my new personal record. So the large minnows and number 5 hook is on. Sorry, I have to clear my throat there. My throat is a little bit sore, and I have a glass of whiskey beside me, so I try to clear my throat a little bit. Hi. But well, my thoughts about the boats. Well, it's nice. It's fun that they do new stuffs. It shows that they are still working and on the game and wants it to improve. It's quite relaxing to paddle down the waters. I have rented this. I have not bought the expansion. It cost 4,000 for 1 day. You can see up here in the left upper corner, rent will expire in 10 hours and 58 minutes. As I said, I've been here a little while, so it's not I've been here a couple of hours maybe. And the animation and so on is okay, no problem. Say it's smooth, and when you paddle you have to you can't just paddle in. You need to take shorter breaks now and then, because you get tired. So it takes a little while. That I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest. I think you shouldn't. If you rent something for 4,000 and you have it unlimited time, it shouldn't take you lots of time to get where you're going. Like in this lake, it's a quite big lake, and then you have to stay, paddle, and then stay and get your stamina back. I don't think that it should be like that, to be honest. I'm a little bit disappointed about that, but well, I think they wanted to make it like realistic, but I think it's quite annoying, to be honest. You can't paddle that fast. You can paddle, I think it's a 9 kilometers in hour, and that's when you're maximizing, and then you drain your stamina really fast. But 5 kilometers an hour is if you paddle without holding shift down and so on. So it's not like you're going fast, and in a big lake it's going to take a while. So but I think you get used to it. So Another thing that I don't like that much is that if you leave the game, oh, I got a bite here. Oh, let's see. If you leave the game, and that one, a new personal record. Well, it's not. I haven't got that many, so almost every trophy will be a personal record, I think. But still fun to get. Well, where was I? Well, I were talking about if you leave the game, if you're in the boat. There are now the bug when you froze. The line bug is two separate bugs that came with the new patch. One of them is like you throw out and the line just drops in front of you, like it's an invisible wall. And if you get that bug, you must quit the game and re-enter. And also the other bug is that you sometimes if you throw, all the line goes out and all meters go up to red and you're stuck. You can't do anything. You have to close the game. And there we go, another bite. And if you leave the game sitting in a boat, when you enter, you're not in the boat. You have to get the boat from the rentals place and you have to paddle back to where you were. And that, I must say, that is frustrating in my opinion, especially when you especially due to the bug. You have to quit the game because something is wrong with the game, and then you have to start over, paddle back, and it takes quite a while. So that's quite annoying. It should be that you start in the boat or the kayak. I think that one in front of us, I think he has bought the extension, and that's why he has a blue boat. I only seen green rentals, so I don't know. Maybe you can rent another color, but in this lake I only seen green ones. And well, it's okay. I think it has potential, especially to fish in different location that you haven't been fishing before. I would really like this one in Salty Delta to try to get the tarpon, but well, I don't know if they are going to insert the kayaks in Salty Delta, but that was they should, I think, because it's a nice area for canoeing, and so I hope they will. This is the first, so it's the first time for me in this lake, and it's the first time in the boat, so lots of new things for me today. I don't know why I don't have gone to this lake before. I just been to many of the other lakes, but not this one. You can go here at level 30, but I've been in Florida too much and fishing for bass, and then I tried other, but now I will try this one and try other. And here we go. I hope it's no, not a big one. I don't know. Maybe it's a big one. Let's see if I may make it a little bit. and it's a look like quite funny, to be honest, when some get a quite big fish. The boat is rocking quite much. Well, this could be a nice one. It's not that I have a light rod or so. At least it should be a trophy. Yes. Not the personal. That's strange. It fought much more than the other two, so. But well, still a trophy, and I got one large minnow left, but I got more in them because that strange little thing you can when you buy sometimes it may get 2 stacks. Also quite annoying, to be honest. You got limited space in your inventory, and then if you have some minnows, for example, sometimes when you buy more, it doesn't add on the ones you have. It just gets you get 2 stacks instead, and then you lose some space there. So there are things that they should look into. I'm sure they're doing it as well, but I must say it could be worse. I think the game is quite good, I must say, even if sometimes animation makes me laugh a bit, but it's quite good. It's a few bugs, but I've been in worse games. So I will get maybe one more fish, and here I go, and then I will show a little bit how you paddle, and how, if you, for you who don't want to know. And now you see I'm out of bait, out. Then let's go to the inventory, and you see I got another 6. Well, I do the famous one more cast. Then I will show a little bit how the kayaks is to paddle and so on. A little short. Then I will end this video. As I said, it's just me playing and figure things out in this lake and trying this boat thingy, and having a glass of whiskey, enjoying the game. It's nice area, because also this lake, if you haven't been here yet, so I think it's a nice, you can walk around quite much and so on, and it's a nice area. And that's also, you see that the boat disappeared sometime. Yeah, some do that. They pop, disappear, get invisible, and pops back. And here we got another bite. And that wasn't what? Oh, trophy brown trout. That was nice. That's what a new fish for me. So that is a photo. I always do that on the new. Always. I sometimes forget to do it, but I tried to do it. Oh, sorry. I said I were going to do, well, one cast, and then I will paddle around a little bit so you can see. As I said, this I think this lake has really nice environment to it. I like that the places you can walk and try different spots, and it's quite many. I think you can be up to 10 people around here, so the chat can be quite fun as well. So this is certainly an area I will look into more later on as well. And I like to fish for the northern pike in real life. So it suits me fine to be here and do that. So, but I have to figure out the lake. I need to find the spots, and especially now with if I'm renting a kayak, I like to go out in the deeper water and try and see. I really hope that they have added more spots with the new patch as well, because it's quite to be honest, it should be quite boring if you have to stay on the same spots that you were fishing from land, just sitting in the water. So I hope they had added new fish species to some areas. So I hope they also had added more location for fish. So. And that also should improve the game. Too many, I think. Well, I like to do this kind of videos and so on, but I don't look at that many. To be honest, I have looked at some and sometimes, but not that often. Because there also is a risk when looking at those videos, and you think, oh, this is the only way, this is the only place. And they got another bite. Nothing big, but it's a fish, and it's quite good XP. Okay, money. So let's paddle. I will not throw again. We take off the rod with R, and then we'll take up the anchor with Z. And then we paddle. Like, you can use the W and the W and the R, so on. I like to use the arrows. And then you just paddle, and you see when I paddle now, it feels like it's lagging a little bit, but I hope it gets better now. When you paddle around, you see you lose stamina, and if I press shift now to paddle faster, it drops more rapidly, and it should go faster, but I've been up to 8 kilometers per hour, but now it's nothing happens when I hold the shift. But that's how it works. And then I haven't tried to. I have been down to almost. I've been down here, but I did not want to try and see what's happened if you got all the way down. I don't really know what the paddling and what this is. So this is my little vid about the kayaks and my first visit to this lake. And I will get back to more videos from this area for sure. And we are talking about Saint Croix. Sorry for me if I mispronounce it, but in Michigan. And well, here you can see the rental space, and you can as I said, it's quite annoying if you leave the game. For some reason you have to do that, and bam, you have to paddle all the way back here, and as I said, it's not going that fast, and you have to stop and relax and so on. So now I will go out and try this little area, maybe, but a few more pikes first, then I will try even night fishing here to see how that is in this lake. I like to try that as well. So that's my short little, or short, but about my first visit to this lake and first use with the new boats or kayaks. Happy fishing, keep the bait wet and keep fishing. Bye bye.